Alright, what's up guys? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you some interesting ideas that I'm watching on Bitcoin, and I'm also going to be talking about the weekly close for Bitcoin. It closed extremely bullishly, and I'm also going to be showing you what I think might very well happen in the near future. Alright, so as usual, we have Bitcoin, the BTC USD chart on Bitstamp right here. And first of all, let me show you the weekly chart right here. Let's just look at this, right? So we have the weekly 50 EMA right here. We have the high time frame 50% fib, and the weekly candle closed above the 50% fib and above the weekly 50 EMA. I think that's incredibly bullish. Just a big fat wick and candle closed very nicely just above these two very important areas, right? Got the range low, we have the 50% fib and the weekly 50 EMA. So that is looking very good. Now, let me show you on the 4-hour what I'm watching in terms of a potential setup. Now, this is just going to be a quick video because there's not a lot to talk about here, really. Just the fact that the fact that the weekly candle closed so bullishly might, makes me interested in a potential long right here. And I'm also going to show you, like, we had two very interesting ideas that I showed you in the last Bitcoin update. If you remember that one, this was this one right here, where we basically wanted to go long in the long reload zone down here. Now that worked out almost perfectly, right? So I woke up to this morning, absolutely fantastic. If you want to watch that video and watch the analysis of that video, that is a 16-minute long video where I kind of walk you through this idea how to trade a setup like this. Check out that video. I think it's going to be some suggestion up in the top of this video. Right, so to the current chart here on Bitcoin, what I'm thinking here is I actually do like this potential double bottom right here. We have some type of W forming right here, with the second double bottom or the second bottom of the double bottom being inside the long RLC of the latest up move right here. I do think that is pretty nice. I do like that. Usually when you get something like that, in my opinion or in my experience, the probability of the double bottom actually working out, and with working out, what I mean is you get a break in retest of the neckline of the W, basically. The probability of that happening seems to be a little bit higher when the second, the second bottom of the double bottom is inside the long RLC, the reload zone of the latest or the first up move that prints the double bottom, if that makes sense. Anyway, what I'm watching in terms of a potential long on Bitcoin right here is I'm thinking we might want to go long on a reclaim of the weekly 50 EMA, a rounded retest with a proper bounce in somewhere inside this area right here, with extra focus being on the 34K area. So let's just first put in a potential invalidation area, an area where we want our stop loss to be below, and I think that's going to be that level right there. I think that is a pretty good invalidation area, because that would be, going lower here would print a lower high basically. So we want to have the invalidation level at that area, and obviously the entry area should be somewhere right here in this zone right here. Now the whole point with this trade is to, like, basically this would be a range trade where you go long on the reclaim of range lows up to range EQ and range highs. Range EQ stands for range equilibrium. It's basically just a fancy word for the middle of the range. So yeah, so that would be the TP1. That would be the or at least this would be one TP1 area, and this would be a second TP area. Stop loss should be somewhere below that invalidation area. And TP1, actually I think TP1 should be up in this area right here. Second one should be somewhere inside this range EQ area. Maybe here. So probably gonna have four take profits on this one, with one being here, and then the last one being at range highs, which I would want to have right here. So this would be the trade, right? Now, Question is like, how many percentage do you want to take at each profit and stuff like that? Well, in this case, it would make sense to take 25 at each level, because the average R would still be above 3 if you take 25% at each level. Now this setup ain't really perfect, and what you want to do here is you want to wait for confirmation. You want price to actually come down and test this level, and then print a 4-hour bullish engulfing, or 1-hour bullish engulfing, or a 50-minute breaking market structure inside the zone, something that tells you it wants to go higher. That's why you want to be a buyer. I would not recommend putting in blind orders. And these exact levels, it's not the exact levels that we're going to use in the setup. If this gets activated, I am going to post an official call in the Birb nest. So definitely, guys, check out the link in the scrolling text below if you want to try it out for free. If you join today, there's a high probability that you will get in before I post this setup right here. And guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like these types of quick, short Bitcoin update. The more likes I get, the more subscribers I get per video. Obviously, the more videos I'm gonna do, because that tells me that you guys do enjoy these short, quick videos on Bitcoin with the occasional setup. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.